Hi, I'm Dr. James Rippe, founder and director of the Rippe Lifestyle Institute and a cardiologist. At Rippe Lifestyle Institute, we're interested in the issue of what we call lifestyle medicine. That is, how our daily habits and actions impact on our short and long-term health and quality of life. We do many studies every year related to weight management, sound nutrition, and physical activity to help people live healthier, happier, more productive lives. There's a big debate, a very heated debate going on in our country about chocolate milk. And that's because some schools have either banned chocolate milk or are contemplating banning chocolate milk from their menus. The idea that they have is that by banning chocolate milk, the real concern is the sugars in chocolate milk, that might be a way of combating or lowering childhood obesity. There are no studies that link consumption of chocolate milk to childhood obesity. However, there are studies that have now been done that show what happens when you ban chocolate milk. Chocolate milk consumption in children is strongly correlated with total milk consumption. And so if you ban chocolate milk, immediately what happens is a 35% decrease in all milk consumption and a corresponding 35% decrease in calcium and vitamin D. Milk is the leading source of both of those. Both are critically important to building strong bones. So you cut down over a third of calcium and vitamin D during the very time that children need it the most. So I understand the impulse to ban chocolate milk as a way of potentially combating childhood obesity, but that doesn't work. It will have no benefit, and it does have this unintended consequence. High fructose corn syrup is one of the most poorly understood products in our whole nutritional, in the way we eat in our country. High fructose corn syrup is basically, in two forms, is basically half fructose and half glucose. It was designed as a substitute in certain applications for table sugar, sucrose. The way to think about this is high fructose corn syrup is sugar made from corn. Table sugar is sugar made from sugar beets or sugar cane. They are nutritionally equivalent. They have the same number of calories, the same sweetness. They are absorbed identically by the human body. So if companies or school systems are thinking they're getting any benefit by substituting sucrose for high fructose corn syrup, they're wrong. The two are nutritionally equivalent. Well, most of our research has been focused on the issues in adults comparing high fructose corn syrup to sucrose. And what we found at even levels of calories of 20% of calories from either high fructose corn syrup or sucrose, first of all, no difference between the two, no weight gain, and in one setting, we put in the added sugars as part of a weight loss program, no difficulty losing weight, no increased risk of either diabetes or no increased risk factors for diabetes or heart disease. So the two have equivalent health effects, high fructose corn syrup and sucrose. Now, in the issue of milk, we gave our subjects the high fructose corn syrup or sucrose in low-fat milk. And what we found was that individuals significantly improved the amount of calcium that they took in, the amount of vitamin D, and the amount of potassium. Those are three of the most important nutrients that were identified in the dietary guidelines for Americans as ones that we're not getting enough of. To put this in perspective, if you eliminate chocolate milk, which is basically sweetened milk, from the school system, what happens is you eliminate those you significantly reduce those important nutrients. Right now in our country, the dietary guidelines for Americans recommend that we get 3 servings of low-fat milk products or the equivalent, low-fat milk or the equivalent, on a daily basis. Only 1/3 of boys get that amount, 1/5 of girls. The average adult in our society is only getting 1/3 of that amount. So it's very important to understand that the sweeteners in chocolate milk can make them more palatable, make them more enjoyable to consume. And that's something that is often forgotten in this whole debate about added sugars. If you'd like more information about the studies that we do at Rippe Lifestyle Institute, please visit our website, rippehealth.com. That's RIPPE health.com.